everyone, thank you so much for returning to my channel. My name is Destiny and my channel here is Destiny Esquire, and I'm coming back to you all with a VSG update. Today is August 20th, so that makes 2 months since I've had vertical sleeve gastrectomy in Tijuana, Mexico at ASlimmerMe. So to give you all my stats, I'm gonna save my current weight for the end, but I'll give you all my before stats. So I'm 5'2", and my starting weight pre-surgery, pre-liquid diet, all of that was 240. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what the weight is because I just can't hold it in, you guys. I have lost 34 pounds. Yes, in 2 months, I've lost 34 pounds. I'm currently 206 and your girl started at 240. So I hope you stay since I gave you the information real soon. But what I will give you at the end is a before and after video. I'm in the same outfit and I'm turning around showing you all my results. So let's get into the update. And so there's so much to talk about in month 2. Like, this journey is definitely a journey. Yesterday, honestly, when I was thinking of things to tell you about, I was trying to eat some dinner, trying to eat some real good chicken tenders, and your girl threw up. I know, TMI maybe, but this is the first time that I've thrown up on this journey, and I've heard other people talk about it. It just never happened to me. And so yesterday I did go and watch Barbie, and at the movie theater, of course, I had popcorn. Like, popcorn has been my vice. It's a slider food, and I see why, because during that movie I nearly ate a whole bag of small popcorn at the movie theater. It was good, the butter, everything. When I got home and tried to eat some protein, some real food, some chicken tenders, I threw up, and it was basically the popcorn. So you never know what's gonna happen on this journey, and your new sleeve, your pouch, will tell you when you're doing something wrong. It will let you know. And you know, again, that's one of the reasons why I started this journey, you know, to have a full-time accountability partner inside my stomach, because I had no business eating a full bag of popcorn at the movies. You know what I'm saying? That's why you get this surgery, because you struggle with portion control or picking the right things to eat. I could have, you know, eaten some of it, maybe half, but I nearly finished the whole bag, and I paid for it later. And of course, in the moment, you feel icky. I don't feel like it was dumping, because I didn't feel like I was gonna die. Like, when people describe dumping, they make it seem like, okay, this is really, really bad. So it's like I didn't feel like I was gonna pass out or anything like that, but I did feel just icky. Like, the food felt stuck in my chest, and then next thing you know, I was throwing up everything. So sorry if that's TMI, but y'all are here for the real, and y'all are here to know what this journey is really about. And so some other things that I've dealt with within these 2 months is constipation. So my constipation isn't as bad as other people. Like I said, we get into the real stuff, so I hope it's not TMI. But there were a few days where I was like, okay, what's going on here? You know, and something that I've started taking is fiber gummies to help. That really, I feel like, keeps me regular. And then also Miralax. Put in Miralax with a little bit of Gatorade or some water. You will get to moving in a day or two. So that's another thing. And also, during this 2 month journey, I hit like one of my longest stalls. So if you've done any research on VSG, you know around 3 weeks, when you get from the full liquids to about the puree or soft food stage, depending on what your doctor tells you to do, you'll notice that you hit a stall. The weight's coming off immediately after surgery, and then bloop, it stops. So my 3 week stall was only for a couple of days, but recently I had a 2 week stall, and that, I mean, as much as you try to prepare for it, it still hurts, because you're thinking, I've gone through all of this. Like, I left 75 to 80% of my stomach with the doctor. There's no reason why the scale shouldn't be moving. It's still frustrating no matter how much you prepare, because trust me, I prepared. I watched the TikToks and the YouTube videos, even the doctor's TikToks and the doctor's videos, and the doctors tell you about it in your aftercare paperwork. But it still hits different when you know that you're doing the work, you're taking your walks, you're drinking your protein, you're drinking your water. And so you wake up in the morning, ready to see that number down on the scale, and you look down and it's the exact same. But remember, usually when the scale isn't moving, you're losing inches. And we also have to think about it. We don't want to lose weight too fast, because you'll be a skeleton. You know, if you consistently lose 5 pounds every week, or if you lose a pound a day, like you be sick, you know, or you look sick. So but I can't lie, it still hurts. It's still a little sting. But I am to the point where I'm no longer in the stages. I no longer have any food restrictions. I can eat just about everything. Again, you'll know in my last video, I stay away from tomato-based things because my sleeve, my pouch doesn't like tomato. So I don't even try it outside of sugar-free ketchup. You know, the girl, she's good with that. But anything else, tomato-based, so spaghetti, lasagna stuff, I haven't tried. Everything else I can eat, I've started to eat shrimp, and I've gone out for the first time. So during this last month, I've gone out to eat twice. Once with my dad, we went to Texas Roadhouse, and I was able to eat half of a biscuit. You know, it's not biscuit, a roll. I was able to eat half of the roll with a little bit of the little, you know, cinnamon butter, and I got their salmon. And it took me 3 days to eat that meal, but it was nice to get out and to socialize and to feel normal again. And then also we had a celebration for one of my coworkers at this place, and I was able to get this like shrimp. It was like this shrimp platter with a little sauce. I took my time. I continued to socialize with people, and it was a great experience. So if you're thinking about getting VSG, or if you're in the early stages and you're just like, oh, my social life is dead, it's not. Trust me, you can still go out, you can still have a good time, order your little appetizer, eat slow. And it also forces you to be a conversationalist, because if you don't want people to notice that you're not eating, just keep the conversation going. That's what I did. I was like talking to this person, talking to that person. Nobody even realized how slow I was eating, or that I was waiting 30 minutes after I ate before I took a sip of water. And that's another thing. Everyone was drinking. You know, I'm 2 months out. I haven't tried any alcohol, wine, nothing. And so I had my water, and they wanted to do boomerangs with shots and boomerangs with their drinks and stuff like that. And I sure did put my water cup up, because hey, I'm here for the celebration, you know? And I didn't feel left out. Like, of course, the different cocktails looked so good, but when that bill came, my bill was $16. One of the person we were celebrating, his bill was $150, because the drinks were flowing, the shots were flowing. So save up your money. You know, it was such a good time. And like I said, I only paid $16, where everyone else spent upwards of $70 because they had drinks and shots and other things. So always try to look at the positive, you know, try to look at the bright side of everything. And let me see, what else can I tell you guys? The body is bodying, all right? The body, she's bodying, she's showing out, and it's made me, you know, so much more confident, for sure. Like, I was in my journal. Actually, my journal is literally right here. So I've been journaling this year, last year. You know, I just love to journal. And so I took a moment to read some of my old journal entries. And oh my gosh, it literally brought me to tears. Just reading how old me felt about me. How much weight was controlling my thoughts and my emotions and the things that were going on in my life. And I documented so many failed attempts at weight loss. And so at one point in the journal, I was on my alternate day fasting journey. On another point in the journal, I was on my keto journey. Another point in the journal, I was vegetarian. So to sit back and read and reflect on where my mind was just a couple of months ago, it's crazy. It's eye-opening to show the struggle. So many people think that VSG is just the easy way out. You could have worked out, you could have went to the gym, you have no discipline, you don't have this, you don't have that. But it's like to sit back and to read the things that I put in this journal, it solidifies that I made the right decision and that this is a life-changing experience. Like, I'm 34 pounds down in 8 weeks. This journal, I've had it for over a year, and it's like I didn't even have success losing 20 pounds trying these different diets and gym programs and all type of stuff, you know? So it feels good to be on the loser's bench. It feels good to just finally have what I've wanted for so long. Weight loss has been my New Year's resolution for probably the past 10 years. And it's like to finally have it, you know, I'm not gonna cry on Beyonce's internet, I'm not gonna do it, but it feels good. And so if there's anybody out there thinking about it, whether you want to do medical tourism like I did, or if you want to go through your insurance, if you have nobody to support you, know that I'm here and know that I support you. You can ask me all the questions. I started this video out TMI, so I have no problem taking it there. Ask me all the questions, comment down below, like, share. But if you don't want to comment or you don't want people to know what's going on, you can send me a personal message, you know, because you need support. Luckily, my family and friends, they've been really supportive. But if you don't have that support, I'm here for you, because this has literally changed my life. And I feel like everyone deserves it. You know, there are so many factors that go into you being overweight. You're not lazy. You don't lack discipline. You're not giving up. You're not taking the easy way out, because it's still a journey and it's still tough. You know, and it's mental. It's so mental, but you can do it. Trust me. I know it's so cliche for people to be like, yeah, I can do it. You can do it. I was just like, oh, fooey, you know, but no, seriously. Now that I'm on the other side, like, you got this. Girl, boy, man, woman, whatever. Like, you got this. You can do it. I'm here. Be sure to sound off down below if you want anything more from me. And see you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.